Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Let me actually try to fix this. There we go. Alright. Today is Monday. Stop. You were just outside. Stop. Good babies. Today is Monday, December 10th, 2018. So, real quick, I want to talk about a couple things and we'll get into the topic of the video. I got a package in the mail. Well, I actually got a couple packages in the mail. So the first one was this tin, Moose Munch, and there was 4 packages of this here. It's popcorn caramel, and it also has chocolate in there. This one looks like it's mostly caramel, but the other ones also had chocolate in there as well. And I was like, wonder who sent this? Legacy Food sent this to me. So I actually have to give Amy a call and thank her for that, because that's very nice. And of those 3 that are missing out of there, Heather ate 95% of the 3 that are missing. And the only reason the 1 is still left is because I told her hands off until after I made the video. So we received another package in the mail. This just came. I picked this up today. So I'm going to read this letter real quick. Hi, I just wanted to let you know you are an awesome person and I love your channel. As you are as genuine as can be. If not for your channel, I would never have known how or what to prep for in an emergency. I love you of how you have adopted all the kittens and love your puppies. I wish you and your family the best in the world. I'm sending you a little gift. I hope your little fur babies enjoy. Best regards. And I won't say her name, but thank you very much for that. You know who it is that sent this. So, anyway, the first thing we got is the Ecuadorian flag. So I'm going to open that up and show you guys that. Oh, I'm sorry, Nicaragua. Why would I say Ecuadorian? Okay, it's Nicaragua. Guys, sorry about that. Alright, so let's open this up so you guys can see. And there we are. And that's Nicaragua. And I think it was upside down. Yes, it was. Sorry about that once again. Hope you can see that okay. That's the back side. There's the other way. Okay. So thank you very much for that. Actually, I'll probably try to fold this back up real quick. So that will go with all of our other flags in the spring and get flown. I'm going to have to get more flagpoles. Okay. Then they sent, let's see, we got 6 cans of shredded tuna, whitefish, and tuna sauce for the kittens. And then we have chunky treats with real peanut butter for the puppies. So they're going to love that. And then she also sent a gift card for us. So thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Very kind of you. It's very, very thoughtful. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay, so a couple things. Let's just go like in sequences, and then we'll get into the topic of the video. So please bear with me. So in my car, it is a ball bearing. That was the noise you guys heard. The engine's actually fine. The engine's awesome. It's a ball bearing on the right side. The ball joint I thought was on the right side was bad. The ball joint on the left side was bad. That was replaced. I probably have put about $1,500 in the car in the last month, between the gas tank, the front and back brakes, rotors in the back. No, the rotors in the front. I just replaced the back brakes, the gas tank, a fuel line, a new hose for the power steering. I mean, there's a lot. It's underneath the car is gonna go and stuff like that. I live in the north, so I mean it's an older car, but the car runs great. So what you were hearing was the ball bearing needs to be replaced. But to replace the ball bearing, he said the ball bearing is like $100 for the part. and then I'm looking at an hour of labor, so we're looking at another couple $100. So that's something that's going to have to wait. So that's what you guys were hearing with the car. So so I did leave up the different comments yesterday, so you can see the insanity of some people. And now there's one person that tried to leave 5 comments yesterday, and he knows who he is, and I won't mention him on here because I'm not going to give him any kind of credit at all. But anything that this individual posts is deleted without question. So that's what happened with all of his. But everybody else's, I left their comments up there so that you can see how nuts some of these people are. We're Edomites and whatever all else. And it's like, listen, here's the thing is, it is politically correct nowadays, and a lot of people are ashamed to be white, okay? Which I think is absolutely insane. Whatever background you come from, you should be proud of who you are, okay? And the one guy was on there telling me that I'm trying to deflect and not talk about all the horrible things that white people have done. Here's the thing, guys. Throughout history, human beings have done horrible things to other human beings throughout the history of mankind. That's the bottom line. That's what happens. And it comes from all backgrounds. It's not just white people. We were just more proficient, I guess, at conquering people than other people have. But that's just right now. If you look back through history, Alexander the Great had conquered most of the known world at that time. So that was, in his point, he was a great tactician. And a lot of his armies were made up of the conquered people that he conquered. So, he put those people right into his own service. And very, very brilliant man. Genghis Khan was another one. Very, very brilliant man. You look at the first emperor of China. They warred amongst each other, and he solidified China to one true thing. Not all these, I think there was 5 different parts of China at the time. So, throughout history, people have been killing each other. We're very, very good at it. We're very, very proficient at it, and we enjoy doing it. That's just the way it is, guys. Human beings like to kill each other. Doesn't matter if you're white, red, black, yellow, orange, or green. We like to kill each other. It's just the way it is. So, I will never say I am ashamed of being white. I'm proud to be white. I'm happy to be white. I'm happy with who I am, People can say whatever they want to say, and that's fine. But, a lot of these, and I saw some of the comments how, these, here's the funny thing, and somebody had made this comment, and I thought that this was really kind of apropos. Somebody had made the comment of, it's okay to say anything you want against white people, and that's fine. But if white people say anything against anybody else, then we're racist and bigots and we're horrible. And that's pretty much how it is today, which I find very, very funny. But like I said, again, I don't care what color you are. A-holes come in all colors. If you're cool with me, I'm going to be cool with you. And that's just the way I roll. People can think or say whatever they want. I laugh at a lot of it because it's just the ignorance of some people is just amazing. It really, truly is. What? You are fine. You are fine. So, anyway, I wanted to talk real quick too. Hey, enough. I wanted to talk real quick about the storm that hit the Carolinas, Virginia, and all down through that area, Tennessee. You guys got hammered. And again, it's another great example of why we prep. It's a great example. I'm looking at this cat, and his front paws are hanging off the counter. His back body's on the counter. Very, very funny. So, anyway, it's behind you. You can't see it. Here's Miss Soxy. So, anyhow, the Carolinas, South, North Carolina, Virginia, Tennessee, all you guys got hammered by the storm. I think at the peak, 400,000 people without power. I think they said it's like 200,000 people are still without power. So, careful, baby girl. So 200,000 people are still without power. And, wood stoves in the maybe up in Asheville, they got wood stoves, I would imagine, up more in the hills. But a lot of places, people don't have wood stoves down there. So, when you lose power in that... Hey, Molly. Be good. She's always so mean to her babies. But anyway, so a lot of people don't, right now without power, and in the South they don't think about heating like we think about heating up here in the North, and having the wood stove. And please, anybody out down there in the South that has a wood stove, please don't hammer me. I'm just saying that a lot of people don't. Okay, you gotta get down, baby girl. A lot of people don't, so that's not like a priority in the South, is heat, because you don't really deal with a lot of the cold temperatures. But it's another great example of why we should prep. Okay, let's talk about the storm that hit and dumped all the snow on these guys down here. And let's say there weren't plow trucks coming out to plow you out and all that type of stuff. What would you do? You would have to sit tight, ride it out, and then you basically have to survive on what you have. So that is another great reason of why you should prep. I know there was 3 fatalities related to the storm, and I always hate to hear people, the loss of life. I think the one person died because of a tree fell on their car. So not a pleasant way to go. But being prepared is not about gloom and doom all the time. Being prepared is about being ready for whatever life throws at us. And that's really important, I believe. Because, you just never know. You never know what's going to happen. And so storms like this are going to come through. Earthquakes that hit Alaska are going to come through. You're going to have fires that hit California are going to happen. Flooding is going to happen. And it's every year. It's every year in the United States. There's all kinds of things happening all the time. And it just boggles my mind the number of people that still do not prep, even with all these things that show us, man, we really should be ready for whatever. And that's realistically that's what prepping is for me, is being able to go to bed at night knowing that if we get dumped with 2 foot of snow and we can't get out for a week, excuse me, it's not a big deal. I don't care. Because, if we had to hunker down, we got plenty of wood, we can stay warm, we have plenty of food, we would be fine. We have power, so, everybody else's power will be out, ours will still be going. So, but that's, people don't think about those things. What are you doing there, little guy? Oh, okay, so now, this is Slugger, but his nickname, just so you all know, is the White Devil. Aren't you? You are the White Devil. He plays hard. I don't know if you see my arm here. The other kittens play very gently. Not Slugger. Slugger is a mean boy. So, but he's a loving cat. But he just plays too hard. He doesn't realize that when we play, we have to be more gentle. Yes. The kittens are awesome. Their mother, which is just going by here, Molly, she's awesome as well. She's gotten fat. I don't know how that happens. She got fixed. Like I said, we got her fixed, and now she's a little portly. But she's a good cat too. Anyway, so my thoughts go out with everybody in the South that got affected by this storm. And guys, this is why we prep. This is why you need to be ready, because you just never know. You just really don't. Anything can happen. I mean, like right now, we're in the 30s today, getting a little bit of meltage out there. We still have a little bit of snow on the ground, but not like you guys. Some of you guys got hammered down there, and that happens. I mean, it's going to happen. It's not going to stop. Okay. So anyway, I'm going to jump off of here. So once again, I'm going to say thank you very much to Legacy for the gift, and thank you very much. I think it was Brenda. I'll tell you her name. Belinda. Belinda was the one that sent the other gifts, and thank you so much. And the Nicaraguan flag will fly with the other flags in the spring. So thank you very much for that. It's very much appreciated. And thank you for thinking of our animals. They love the treats. They love the food. So thank you, everybody. You know what, guys? I love the fact that, you guys engage and you make comments and you say what you say. And I don't mind constructive criticism. I really, truly don't. I mean, if somebody says something, as long as they do it in a respectful way, I have no issue with it at all. When certain people are jerks, their comments are getting deleted. I'm not gonna allow that. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Hang in there. We are all in this together. We truly are. Oh, somebody said to me, I wanted to bring this up real quick. They were upset with me because I didn't think that we should just bring all these immigrant caravan people. That they said they had a right to be here because they were here before us and all this type of stuff on the North American continent. You know what? This is the United States, okay? This is our country here, and we can't take care of everybody. And so this woman got upset with me because I said that we shouldn't let these people in. And, like I said, guys, nobody's going to agree with everything that I say. I don't want you to agree with everything that I say. I want you to debate me in a respectful way. And she was respectful. This woman was respectful, but she was like, I'm unsubscribing. And you know what? And that's her choice. And, but you know what? I am not going to please everybody. I am not trying to please everybody. I'm giving you my opinion. I'm sharing what I know and stuff like that with you guys, and I'm just trying to wake people up. That we are in some crazy times, and we really need to be ready for whatever, because we never know what's going to happen. So remember, guys, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen. And remember STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to accomplish, whatever you want to do in life. I don't care if it's prepping, living off grid, being a concert pianist, an artist. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever your goal is, whatever your passion is, follow it. Don't listen to negativity. Don't listen to negative people. They just want to bring you down. They're unhappy, and they want you to be unhappy too. Unhappy people hate to see people happy. Remember that, okay? I hope everybody has a great day. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.